What's up, guys? Big Clive 34 coming at you today with Cars and Clive, the antidote for your automotive hangover, coming at you every Monday, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We give you the hot takes on what's going on around the automotive community, so maybe you can learn a thing or two about what's going on in your world, maybe a little bit of opinion here and there. And down in the comments below, you know, we always love to have a good conversation, so thanks for joining in on that conversation with your opinion, because it is highly valued. Before we get started, just real quick, if you're looking for truck updates, they are coming. The project truck will be back on the channel either tomorrow or Wednesday. If you want to stay up to the minute on that thing, check out our Instagram and our Snapchat so that you can, you know, always be there and be live and have the very first impression of what's going on in that corner of our world. That's not what we're here to talk about today. Instead, we're here to talk about kind of like a story that could be something straight out of a movie, as one YouTuber found a way to rise to the top of the pack. Maybe not the very top, but he was in a pretty prominent position, having gathered over 600,000 subscribers. And then the next day, the channel, poof, was gone. And everybody was kind of like, what happened? This guy hasn't made a video in a week, 2 weeks, a month. Now it's like 2 months, I think, that he hasn't made a video. And it's just out of nowhere. We're talking, of course, about the one and only Anthony Locke, who presented and ran the channel that goes by the name of Gas Kings. Now, if you're not familiar with Gas Kings, I think the guy was British. He had a pretty thick British accent, would present the videos, and kind of like, if you've ever seen the show Ridiculousness, they would take one concept and put videos around this concept, like Mustangs crashing, or cars doing burnouts, or insane backfires, cool turbo sounds, whatever, and just make like top 10 videos. But it was really popular and managed to gain a lot of momentum. So basically, the guy who runs this channel, Anthony Locke, who I'm not sure if he'll ever be able to make his way back into YouTube again, is facing 5 years in prison for a little bit of pension fraud. Now, basically what him and his partner, from my notes here, Ray King, did, I have a dog appearing from behind me out of nowhere. That's cool. What's up, buddy? But basically what him and his partner Ray King were doing, where they were going to people who had a pension, who had a fixed income, and going, hey, invest that money with me, I'll make you a ton of money. I think that the place where I was doing my research, they said that the profits were basically unrealistic. The people bought into it, gave them their pension, and basically these guys took off and just bought a bunch of exotic cars. They listed them off, and it was an impressive collection, but when you find out how it was financed, not so impressive, I guess. As of now, the channel is officially gone off of YouTube. It appears as if it was deleted. I'm not sure if it was just taken offline, but you know, it's gone. 675,000 subscribers was the last that it was seen at, and that's just up in smoke. And you know, a lot of people work their whole career, like me, I'm not complaining. I make a living off YouTube and I really love doing it, and I am gonna keep doing it, but like 675,000 subscribers is a lot to lose, especially when you look at the videos that they were putting up, getting those big views and probably raking in a very good amount of money. Even after he stopped making videos, the channel was pulling in 6 million views a month. At the last count before it was shut down, pulled some stats from Social Blade, and that's what it said. So at 6 million views a month, this guy could have been making some serious money, probably like at least $10,000 to $12,000 in a month without making any videos. So that wasn't enough for him. He had to also go and do this other, you know, pension scam and just try and get money from all angles. Like, to me, if I'm making 12 grand a month, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna keep working harder to make more money, but I don't necessarily need to go. I never, even if I had $0, don't think I would indulge in what he decided to indulge in. And that was just when the channel shut down. In its prime, there were months where it was more than 10 million views, which is, you know, 20 grand minimum, and with longer videos, maybe 30, 40, $50,000 or more. Like, he could have gotten close to, you know, 60 or 70 grand in a month, even depending on his ad rates and all kinds of stuff like that. But he just basically gave that all up because he, I guess, got a little bit too greedy for his own good. So when you add everything up, there's a good chance that this guy was pulling in anywhere from like $250,000 to like $500,000 or more a year, with only the potential to go up, because you're never gonna run out of relevant content if your content isn't your own. So this channel was on the rise, could have made a ton of money. He probably could have even sold it for good money, and now, well, he has nothing. So I guess that the moral of the story here is, you know, if you can't do the crime, I didn't say that right. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Anthony and his accomplice Ray are locked up. He might be able to redeem himself. I guess in 5 years, we'll be able to see what he does when he eventually gets out of prison. But for now, he's gone from YouTube. I will update you guys if I see any more info on this story. For now, I appreciate you watching. Smack the like button down below. Remember, Snapchat, Instagram, hit them up. Let's have a conversation in the comments. I'm gonna stick around for about an hour and try and answer every single comment that I can. And even after that, I'm gonna be answering them, but I'm gonna be on it for like the first hour. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you wanna click around on the screen right now, we have a link to subscribe, which is very much appreciated. Always trying to bring more people to the table to bring more content to. You can check out my truck project, which is down here on the lower half of the screen somewhere. I don't know, because I get all directionally challenged. You know, there's another video that you could check out. I appreciate you guys sticking around, and we will catch you next time. And yeah, that's about all I got.